know it's been a while.
It's been a very long time.
It's been a minute. Shit happen.
Shit does happen when a bitch don't know how to do right.
Your girl fine. If you guys heard I was in a car accident, as you can tell, I'm good. It took me a minute, but I'm good. I'm back. We're back. Thank you for tuning in. First and foremost, we want to thank our subscribers.
Yes, I want to say with half of you.
Thank you guys.
I love y'all.
We're nothing without you guys, and we wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys.
We really wouldn't be.
And you guys keep subscribing.
Like,
comment,
share.
all that shit.
Comment. Tell somebody about somebody that knows something about some things that we relate to in life.
I got a question.
Girl, you always got questions that seem irrelevant.
You got your drink ready?
Yes.
You got those smokes ready?
You got them shots ready?
I got these shots ready. Let's get them in.
Ooh.
Salud.
Salud. Wait, girl, I ain't got my allergy medicine tonight.
Okay. So, we're coming back to... Sorry, what? Fucking here. We're coming... I still didn't get it. Okay. We're coming back with a topic.
Coming back with a topic of what?
Our topic tonight is wrong package delivered.
At your front door.
Okay.
Well, at my door.
So, okay, so we were having a discussion the other day about not every person that you meet is the right person. Mm-hmm. We all know that. You gotta kiss a lot of frogs. You guys know that's my favorite fucking thing to say. You gotta kiss a lot of frogs. But do you think that it's settling
for their package that's it wrong package?
Yeah, if you think it's settling, if you're like, okay, well, this is what I have right now. He ain't the best, but
do I believe it's about settling? You do settle in that current moment because you accepted that package. Through all its flaws and then
signed for it.
You did.
All that.
Greeted the driver that gave it to you. And everything. So you honestly do. I mean,
girl, sometimes them drivers be. Girl, let me shut up.
Girl, sometimes I do want to just have
Let me stop. Cause I'm single, so I'm gonna say what I want to say. But
I'm still single, and I'm gonna say what I want to say.
It's been a misconception these days that men have it easier than women when it comes to their choices. As in a mate.
As in a mate?
Yeah. Like men they have it easy. Do you thank you. Mm-hmm. Do you agree with that? Like
that man has it easier with their mate?
If you guys are watching, comment. Do you guys think you have it easier than women? Or do women have it easier?
It's both parties in my world. I'm gonna be honest, cause it depends on how a woman carries herself. It can be easier or it can be hard.
I mean,
vice versa with the man. The man, you can see a drop dead gorgeous looking specimen and be like, ooh, I want to taste that. Then the man be like, I don't want you. You ain't my type. I don't even see it nothing like. But the facade man.
Oh, speaking of you're not my type. Oh, why do guys get mad when you turn them down? Be like, even if you turn them down in the nicest way possible.
Okay, so
be like, look, I'm sorry, you're not really. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really see this.
Okay, but
happening.
Yeah.
And then they words go from sweet
to shitty.
Mm-hmm. I be saying, want your number anyway? Like, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Because
I get turned down.
And that's where it comes
into the point. I
get
turned down. I don't get mad.
Right. It's like
okay. nah, sure, they got a girlfriend. I'm like, all right, cool. How she look? But that's just me. That's just me. Continue.
Once a hoe, always a hoe.
Or
You, you do, and
That's
being beautiful women that we are, I seldom have my turn downs, and they be like, "Well, damn, my mama, you ain't no."
I mean, I think it's the delivery too, because you could be a bitch turning down somebody. Nah, nigga, I want.
You can, but
You know?
I'm a nicely nasty bitch.
Like, I don't get it. Like, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Move on.
Bam. We can still be cordial if we see each other. Hey, how you doing?
Right.
And it is what it is.
But
So,
then, I'm sorry. That was sidetracked when you said that, because I know I was reading something you wrote about that. And
no, it brings it to the part, like, that goes into, like,
oh, what's up, podcast? My bad.
yes, podcast, honey, y'all tuning in.
We forget about you guys.
No, we put y'all into the mix tonight.
Yes.
So, anywho, the wrong package, and it'd be like, when you look at that package and you ask that package, what is your whole
intentions?
Right.
What are your intentions? That's one of the 5 questions when I'm getting to know someone. Like, where do you see this going? Like, what are your intentions?
I've had that. They get mad.
And why? I don't understand. If your intentions are not pure, if you're not trying to make an honest woman out of me,
just be honest.
Just don't get mad. Just like, look, these are my intentions. If it's just a sex thing, like, okay, I just
want to fuck you and keep it moving.
Something casual, like, okay, cool.
Right.
Some guys would be surprised by the number of women will be like, all right, cool. Just something casual.
Right, but
everybody's not looking for a husband.
No, I'm not. But also, when they get a little offensive, it's because they be like, damn, you asking a lot of questions. Hold on, first, are you married? Are you single?
Do anybody think they with you? I asked somebody that today. They were trying to talk to me, and I was like, okay, cool. How many people are you entertaining at this moment? And his answer was, I got a lot of friends. And then that's where the conversation ended for me.
Because he was sitting up there. Right.
Thank you for being honest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But that in my lifetime, I've had that. I've had the people on the side and the bench warmers, and I've had that. I've outgrown that.
Mm.
Now I'm not looking for a husband, but I'm looking for a partner
that could be suitable and futuristic husband.
Like I said, I've been married before. That's a lot of work. Marriage is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work when you have the wrong package at your door.
I had several wrong packages.
And you...
Amazon was just at my door every day. I'm just saying.
And when you choose to entertain that package, it comes with a lot.
It does.
And it brings out a lot.
And then you have to, if you are going into a relationship, especially if it's with the wrong person, especially when it's with the wrong person, and this guy has his baggage and you have your baggage, and then you try to mingle and shit just... What you said the other day, that Erykah Badu got to come up with another song?
Oh, which one?
When you was like, bitch, my arms, too many bags.
Oh, God, yes. I was like, yeah, she was talking about bag lady shit. Fuck her bags. I be carrying, my arm hurt. If she didn't come with a song, honey, rest that arm.
Like you got so many bags that they're on your back, they're on your arms, around your neck, they just chained to you, just so many bags. And you go into a relationship and all that shit that you brought with you is coming in this relationship, and that's toxic in itself.
It's very toxic, honey.
You know, like, I'm bringing all this shit with me.
All of it.
To you.
And that's when we were talking about, I don't want that wrong package no more at my front door.
I don't.
If you come to my front door with the bullshit, shoot like shit.
Like, I understand. Like, I get it. Sometimes you get lonely. What's that song?
By Janet.
No, it's an oh, I want to say Lenny Williams.
Cause I love you.
Yeah, you remember like sometimes you get lonely.
You know, I like Sir Charles. You know, I've been cooking my meals all by myself.
I mean, and then there was a question. He was like, "Well, do you have kids?" And I was like, "Yes, I have 4." But mind you, my children are grown.
You know, I've had that. I mean, like,
and if I get a dude with a child, I don't want a child, because I done raised.
I mean, but at the end of the day, you gotta accept the person who actually is willing to entertain and
You
they'll
don't
tell
have
you
to
everything.
accept shit.
You do if you
If
don't.
that's
But
if
you
that's
do.
the wrong person, you don't have to accept any of that.
Right, but you say you don't want a guy with a child younger than yours. So therefore, he can have all the correct packaging. It's all nice, bubbled up and everything. The box being wet is still fresh. I mean, it's so tough that I have to use a knife or a little, what do you call it, a box cutter to open a box. Because it's so perfectly made and I can't open it up with my
Okay, and then he's
nail.
perfectly made with a lot of baggage.
Correctly. But it's secured. How can you handle that?
Child. I'm just saying.
I'm being honest
I'm
though,
just
like,
saying. Do you think that's settling? I mean, if you're
Yes.
always searching for something better and something better, then I don't think you should be trying to find a relationship. If you're always searching for someone better, like there has to be someone better than you, and then you get with that person like, oh, it has to be someone better than you.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
And when you, at that point, when you're tired of having the wrong package delivered at your door, you gonna thank you, honey. I need this one. Damn, honey, you make me feel like I'm back home. Shit.
Speaking of back home, I saw that snow over there. What's up, Rochester? But yeah. So wrong packages again. I know women
At your front door.
have a long list of qualities that they look for in a guy, and vice versa. I mean, I don't know if the guys' list is as long as the women's list.
It can be, because I've encountered a lot of men, you know, me being a very socialite.
That's what we're going to call it. She's a socialite. Okay, but go ahead. She's a socialite.
I am.
We're going to call it that.
So, oh, shit.
You alright?
No, I got to come up on my own storyline.
But you being a woman of the world, continue.
This bitch coming for me, y'all.
She always think I'm coming for her. I'm
You
not.
just said it, me being a woman
I
of
was
the fucking
putting in
world.
your words.
No, you're being catty, you nasty, dirty bitch. Anywho, being a woman of me, and I deal with multiple people of the world, I can honestly say that I encounter multiple men and women sometimes, because women be like, oh, you're so beautiful. I'm baby. Mm-mm. I'm strictly a lamb chop. That's Swanee.
Are you going to get to the point?
Shut up, ho. Don't rush me. This is the whole concept.
We actually spoke about this dynamic. Our dynamic. It's nothing but love, guys. It's nothing but love.
Girl, what, I'm smoking? Shake or something?
No.
Well,
it's mixed in there, though.
Why is it spitting back in my mouth? Like
because, bitch, the blunt was fucking,
you know, sediments of...
That should be fine. You had worse things in your mouth before.
And I only have good things in my mouth.
Back to this topic.
Back to the topic. If I'm going to choose a wrong package at my door, I'm going to make it beneficial for me. For me to understand the lesson.
But if you know it's the wrong person.
I know it's the wrong person. I'm going to deal with that. I'm going to deal with that emotion. Because number one.
That's what I don't understand. People stay in relationships too long.
They do.
They stay, when they know it's over, they stay in. Oh, that just fell. But they stay in the relationship way too long. Way too long, in my opinion. And I'm guilty of that too, because I've stayed in relationships way past its expiration date.
You know what? And that's the truth. Oh my gosh. This goes back to, I love this man. Oh, he's so handsome, honey. I have a baby by him if I could for him. If we could. Uh,
Ooh, bless you.
Thank you.
You okay?
No, my allergies.
I hurt for you. I felt that shit in my chest.
Oh, that was
in
a
my
deep one.
chesticles.
Girl, my humidifier's over there. Can I get it real quick?
No, we're not doing it. You love this man. Go ahead.
No, Samsung expiration date. That shit like really woke me up to understand. Girl, cough my lash up. Well, I sneezed it up. Honey. I had to make sure it was right. Anywho,
I done sneezed my lash up.
Right. Shit, honey. The season is changing.
Oh my god.
Anywho,
They are all coming out with bro.
yeah, my girls feel like they just want to say, "Can we free?
Give me free.
Give me freedom." No, because honey, I get on helicopter alert real quick, and I don't need you to see that. Listen, but anywho, we're off topic real quick. Having a little mimi.
Sorry, guys.
It's a little mimi moment. So
I don't want them like that.
When I'm accepting the round package, I'm allowing myself to do whatever it is with this individual that I have to look for within myself to correct. So when it goes knock at my, go back to that address over there.
I'm just, like we spoke about yesterday on our podcast. Make sure you guys tune in on Spotify to listen to it.
Because it got deep.
It really did. It really did.
Uh-huh.
We were talking about, what were we talking about? Learning a person from their present. That's what we were talking about on the podcast yesterday. Learning someone from their present. And we gave examples out on it, from the old you to the new you. And like I was saying yesterday, like the new me don't have time
to what?
To waste
with
the wrong person.
Oh.
Like old me, I had all the time in the world. I was young in the world, doing me, like wasn't really thinking about my future. And now that I lived a little bit, learned a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, making smarter decisions now, I'm just saying, I don't have time to be putting in all that work when I know it's the wrong person. Yes, y'all see Marilyn done moved. But if it's the wrong person, why am I going to dedicate all this time and effort? And when I know it's the wrong person. Like from jump, I know this is the wrong person. But because of circumstances or,
whatever,
loneliness, whatever, I'm going to settle for what's in front of me. I'm not going to do that.
Okay, so speaking on that part, that people in walk that movement like you can share similarity stories of being with someone for umpteen years, as you stated, and it's not being a growth. Why do I still want to accept this?
Right, y'all not building together.
Right.
Like, you both are each other's downfall. You know what I'm saying? Like,
downfall, or we both like, oh shit.
Like, what is the end goal?
The end goal is
What's
that...
the end goal? Like, if marriage is the end goal, it should not take you 10, 12 years to figure out, oh, maybe I should marry this person. Sometimes marriages ruin relationships.
They do. And honestly, when I look at it like that, you've been married, I've been in a very committed relationship that was like almost marriage, common law movements. I looked at that individual like, each year going through it, can we change?
Okay, and if both parties aren't willing to change
in certain manners. Because, right, we both were broken. We both we both met each other with a lot of baggage that we didn't clear. As we stated in our way back last year's show and baggage claim, we're both having this baggage, and now it's like I accepted this wrong package at my door, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep it because this got some expensive taste. This guy is gonna treat me right. It's gonna spoil me right.
Okay.
It's gonna give me everything I want.
Okay.
And then when I realize it's meeting needs and succumbing feelings that I want to just keep in the bag. You know, that bubble wrap, you just throw it back in the bag.
Can I ask you a question?
Uh-huh.
So every time you describe the person that, or the things that you want in a person, it's always materialistic. I'm not coming for you. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. It's always materialistic. I don't hear like the emotional. I don't hear like the supportive role. I don't hear like push me to be better. I hear buy me this. You know what I'm saying? That's what I hear.
Uh-huh.
And then I think that's what's, maybe some men think that all women think like that as well. So that's how they come at a situation. They want to buy it off, or you know what I'm saying? Like, let me trade your insecurities, your sadness, all that. Let me trade that, what you're feeling. Let me just give you a trinket that's gonna put a smile on your face for the moment. Let me hush her up real quick. Let me buy her something. I don't want a relationship that's, oh, she's sad. Instead of me communicating, asking her, getting, real with her, let me go buy her something. Now, gifts are great. Not saying gifts aren't great. I'm saying that should not be a reason
Okay.
to settle for somebody.
But
you understand
I understand what you're
saying?
saying. I do.
Because I wasn't trying to come at you, because not just you, I hear a lot of women, like, the first thing they say, if they could buy me something, or they have their, they have their own, like, okay, do you have your own? Are everything that you want in a person, are you giving that out? That's all I'm saying. Especially if it's the wrong person.
When it is the wrong person, like you said, okay, you're not coming for me, but I understand, because I want my person, my persona, like oh no, you got to take care of her,
right?
Regardless of what she stands.
And I'm not a feminist. I'm not a feminist at all, but I do believe in communication, and I don't believe that a man should always be the one to always take care of the woman. By all means, like, it's okay. We do it together.
We are doing together. So when you say that part, I'm going to speak for an individual and my movement.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bring it to an individual who, like you stated, sees the outside like you don't understand the inside.
Right. Okay. Go ahead. Break it down.
The inside person, I've always been bought. What I mean by bought, since I was a child to now adulthood.
To shut you up, they just buy you something.
Well, to make up everything. If you pissed me off, you didn't understand me, or you just wanted to look and say, oh, I gotta always buy you gifts, you always got something for me. And a person would say you're a spoiled bitch. And then, that results back to what we're saying for as childhood. From childhood to adulthood, I've always got me. I was never, want for nothing.
I'm listening.
So when a person who hasn't had that and had to sit up here and open up their mouths to get it, and you're looking at the kept woman, the inside woman, who gets what she wants and everything, you feel like, oh, it's grand hoe, she's got it good. It's like she don't have to do everything.
I don't think women like that got it good.
correctly.
I don't, because one, it's a trade-off.
It's
a trade-off.
You know,
so how do you have it good? It's a trade-off.
It's a trade-off because that man knows how to trade with you correctly.
By spoiling you.
By spoiling you.
And
like
also
you stated,
by controlling you.
Correctly. Controlling. I'm already dealing with insecurities. I'm already dealing with...
so instead of talking about those insecurities, you rather have him buy you something.
Correctly. That's the cat woman. A.K.A. silly bitch. I can present beautifulness, but mentally I'm silly. Silly of me.
I'm just...
that.
Okay. Oh! I was trying to keep it straight face. She went back. Isn't that Diana? Miss Ross?
No.
No? Who is that?
Really?
Bitch. Anyway.
Connie, call home.
I'm just saying. I think it's a trade-off, honestly. I think it's a trade-off. You're trading my insecurities, my wanting to communicate, my emotions. You're trading all that shit to just, here, babe, I bought you something. So I could forget. I'm not going to forget that I have those issues. They're still there.
And
that's it. And
no, you do. When those issues are still there, that's when you have to stay to yourself. As you say the other night when we were talking, you will semi try to be petty and coming for me, saying, "Bitch, I'm gonna be the mayor. You need this, you need that." Hold on, chick. How you gonna tell me what I need? It's about these guys, they're not giving it to you. You deserve better. This bitch said, hold on. I'll let you speak, bitch. I swear this hoe is really playing cut off in 22 with me, y'all.
I'm sorry.
This bitch,
I'm working on it.
She was like, you don't talk that. I'm like, well, bitch, you know what? You cover some silly shit, so I just gonna play quiet mouth.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm be quiet.
So, like I was stating, it's not about the point of settling and taking the baggage of this just like hurry the fuck up.
No, I'm saying continue. I was listening.
Right, but you're being petty.
I'm not.
Shit is so fucking petty.
Listen, all I'm saying, when I did say you deserve better, you deserve more than what you're settling for, I meant that wholeheartedly. I'm not gonna take it back because I meant that. Because you do. I think every person, male, female, whatever, deserve the best.
They do.
But
if you're willing to accept the best, you will do by all means of conquering everything in your past life. But when you don't want to do it, but you want to do it semi, accordingly and conducting to your nature of suitable for you, it's hurtful.
To whom?
When you cannot unconditionally submit to yourself. Crickets.
Okay.
The wrong package was delivered at my door.
Listen, guys.
It is stated my motherfucking name.
Listen. Short show, but we're so glad to be back in front of you guys.
She can't get the words out because she want to be petty, y'all.
So happy to be back in front of you guys.
Rob was so delivered to this hoe couldn't even take it.
Remember to subscribe,
like, care, and comment. You gotta get this hoe every time, honey.
Like, comment, share, ring that bell.
Please, and tell somebody about
guys.
somebody.
Comments.
Yeah, because this bitch is, I don't know. Hey, I told you I was coming around 22, bitch.
Listen, continue to watch us.
Y'all please like, comment, share, and
Listen to
subscribe.
Spotify for our podcast. It's
Listen,
amazing.
Spotify is amazing. Just play it while you're driving. Or play
I
it
listen to
whatever you're
us all the
doing.
time.
She lying.
I look at us all the time.
She lying.
Okay. Have a good night, guys.
She petty.
Thank you.